I'm sure everyone who shoots videos sooner or later asks the same exact question: what makes videos cinematic? How to make your videos more cinematic? This question is quite difficult to answer because color grading is a question of personal taste, but in this video, I will try to give universal tips for color grading, which you can use to easily make your videos more visually refined and cinematic. Alright, before diving into the details, it is worth understanding what cinematic video means. By cinematic, we usually mean a special look of videos, their composition, coloring, and angles. Each director has his own vision. For some directors, this vision means pastel and bright look. Wes Anderson is a good example of such a vision. Other directors, like James Cameron, choose more contrasty and vibrant looks. Plus, color grading is very dependent on the genre of the film or video. But I will talk about this later, okay? In fact, color grading is not the only thing that makes videos cinematic. Color grading is actually a post-production stage that enhances the effect of everything that has been done before it. For example, to make the video more cinematic, you need to light everything correctly. You can somewhat change the look of the image with only color grading, but without correct lighting, the effect won't be the greatest. That is why the creation of a cinematic video should be started much prior to opening a video editor. If you want your videos to be more cinematic, then remember these rules. First, set the light correctly. The lighting of the frame needs to be thought out in advance to really establish the right accents. If you don't do that, the face can become flat and the background can become a unicolored mess. The second is shooting in the right format and with the right color profile. Each camera shoots video differently. Each manufacturer like Sony, Canon, or Panasonic creates special algorithms for working with color for their cameras. This is done specifically to use all the sensor's potential. For example, Sony cameras use S-gamut, Canon cameras use C-gamut, and Panasonic cameras use V-gamut. Of course, you can skip the hassle and immediately record in Rec. 709, thus getting a finished picture, but this approach leaves no editing freedom. When recording in this color format, all parameters like brightness, saturation, and contrast become uneditable. Such videos are very difficult to significantly change in color grading, and I would not advise recording with such a color profile without being sure that the lighting and coloring of the frame is perfect. If your camera supports more advanced color profiles, I advise you to shoot with them. Advanced color profiles preserve much more information and details, allowing for less noise. Surely you have seen such videos. They are usually grayish and unsaturated with almost no contrast. Of course, such videos cannot be used as is, so they must either be converted to more familiar profiles such as Rec. 709 or color graded by hand. To do this, open the Movavi video editor, go to the tab More Tools, Color Adjustments, and choose Manual. Here you can manually adjust the brightness, contrast, saturation, highlights, shadows, and much more. By clicking on the eyedropper icon next to White Balance and pointing at the widest part of the image, you can automatically adjust the white balance. It's really easy to color grade your videos in Movavi Video Suite. But if you want to do color grading faster without too much manual labor, you can always use LUTs. LUT is like a filter, a fixed color grading preset. Movavi Video Suite has a bunch of built-in LUTs, but if you wish, you can import your own camera-specific LUTs. To choose from the built-in LUTs, go to the Effects, LUTs menu, and drag the one you like onto the timeline. There are many effects, each gives its own unique appearance. As I said, you can add additional LUTs yourself, or you can purchase them in the effects store. You probably won't find the perfect LUT right away, but with some additional editing, LUT is not the final image. It's like a set of basic adjustments that can and should be modified. So doing color grading in Movavi is very easy. Plus, with the holidays approaching, as you can see, the Christmas tree is here. Why not treat yourself with a versatile video creation tool like Movavi Video Suite? After all, keep your holidays glowing. Hop on our New Year's sale and dazzle your subscribers with freshly brewed content through 2023 and beyond. What is Video Suite? Video Suite is a simple and intuitive platform that combines video editing, screen recording, and converting tools. It works great even on low-powered computers, which is a great trait. The program has taken the best of professional software and combined it with simplicity and speed. Any video can be assembled without any problems in Movavi Video Suite, which is why I consider it the best companion for a budding video maker. The sale is the great way to enjoy your very own wonderland with 30% off any creative app you need for the upcoming year and whopping 80% off all our effects to explore new creative horizons. And you can claim a gift every time you shop at the sale. So subscribe to Movavi Video Suite and Starter Effects Bundle at 30% off and start the new year with a powerful new creative tool belt. Get every feature we develop, no extra fees, all year long. The link is in the description. Now that the LUTs are sorted, it's time to answer the question, which style should you choose? Well, here, it's a matter of personal taste once again. The style and color gradient directly depends on the effect you want to achieve. Let me explain. In The Matrix, for example, directors used a monochrome color palette. This palette consists of shades of the same color with slight variations. The greenish colors were used for creating the computer simulation effect, but cooler and bluer colors were used to highlight the coldness of the real world. Another approach to coloring would be to choose an analog color palette. This palette can be seen in the film Life of Pi. All colors are close to each other on the color wheel, but are not the shades of one color. Choosing similar colors gives a sense of calmness and tranquility. Such combos of similar colors are most often found in nature, so our eyes perceive them as something harmonious and light. The third and probably the most popular approach to coloring is using complementary colors. This approach uses combinations of two completely opposite colors. For example, orange plus blue, or teal and orange, as they call it. This combination is very popular in Hollywood because it allows you to achieve maximum color contrast, and believe me, contrast is one of the most important components of any visually stunning image. But why exactly blue and orange? Teal and orange. This combo is the most frequent one you can see in everyday life. Sunset sky is basically a blue sky with orange clouds. Just look out the window in the evening, everything will be dark and bluish, and in people's windows you'll see warm, comforting light. This combo is very effective, so they really use it often in movies. But blue and orange combo, teal and orange, is not the only popular complementary color combination. For example, in the movie Emily, you can see a combination of red and green in all its glory. And creating your own video style, your own color palettes is extremely important. On YouTube, the personal style is crucial. If the channel does not maintain visual consistency, the viewer can quickly get bored or annoyed. Videos that do not have any visual style in them are not memorable, and therefore the channel grows slowly. Moreover, it is important to understand that color grading affects more than just the looks. Color is also a powerful storytelling element, and this aspect of color is especially important on YouTube because the mood needs to be set quickly. There is no ability to create it through elaborate and lengthy plots. The atmosphere must be conveyed immediately from the first seconds of watching the video. Color grading can completely change the idea and concept of a video. Bright, vibrant, and colorful video of the forest can be turned gray and unpleasant, thereby generating suspense and other unsettling feelings. But what colors to choose and when? Look, warm colors like yellow, red, or orange can create a cozy and homey effect, making your videos more cheerful and comforting. Such colors are great for campfire scenes, for example, or for videos with a calm narrative. Cool colors such as blue, green, and purple are frequently seen in nature and therefore are great for creating natural and organic mood. Color intensity is also very important. Videos with too much bright and vivid color in them give too many focus points for viewers and look crowded. Desaturated videos, on the other hand, have next to no focus points at all. It is very important to strike a balance, making some colors a little more saturated and others a little more muted. And now I'll give you some color grading tips for the different types of videos. If you are shooting travel videos, then try to stick to cold colors. When color grading a travel video, try to marry different colors together and create that earthy look. If you have a joyful and fun travel video, choose brighter tones so that the frame would be filled with light. But if the video is slow, I would choose darker tones with an increased contrast. This way you will create the effect of something monumental and massive, which is very important in travel content. If you shoot dynamic action videos, then it's better to choose more contrasting color combinations depending on what is happening on the screen. If this is snowboarding, then the environment can be made colder and the hero in the shot can be brighter and warm colored. And if you have a cyclist riding through the forest, it's better to make the colors colder and more natural, thereby creating the effect of unity with nature. If you are shooting yourself in a studio or against a wall, then I would suggest increasing the brightness and contrast while leaving the saturation somewhere in the middle. And be sure to try it in your videos and write about the result in the comments. There is only a little left to try and find your cinematic look. Color grading of videos is a very personal thing. Of course, you can imitate the styles from the movies, but the best thing is to find something of your own. Just open a video editor, upload a video, and play around with the settings. See how certain LUTs affect the picture, how the image changes when the saturation, brightness, or contrast changes. Once you find your style, you will know it. And thank you very much for watching, guys. Hit the like button if it was useful and interesting. I hope so. Subscribe to the channel and write how you color grade your videos in the comments, and see you in the next one.